Hey MetaFam, Weasel here. Welcome to the channel. So another USPCC Kickstarter update. So as you can see here, there's 3 days to go, but there have been some big updates and just want to go through them. So this video is going to be a lot more opinionated than my previous updates, but let's be honest, what news outlet doesn't have opinionated pieces nowadays? That's right, that's a shot at you, news media. So let's get right into it. So we're going to go in reverse order today. So I have a lot to say about these Caster and Headcaster art reveals. So they just came out this morning, so February 22nd at 12:48 a.m. So kudos to Mike and the Metazoo team for working overnight over the holidays to get these out to us. So of course, I have to say artwork, the artists. So in this case, Afton and Chris Campman, amazing job on the artwork. But I do have some qualms about the cards themselves. So the first thing is, so here's the Artcaster Poker Night, and then this is the Headcaster Poker Night. So these are the respective cards that the Artcaster and Headcaster tiers of pledges will have. So right here, so reveal on February 21st, out of 1,000 Artcaster cards, and then out of 250 Headcaster cards. So here's the issue that I see with these cards a little bit. The first thing you'll see is that the artwork is the dogs playing poker, which you might have seen previously on the Kickstarter promo. I want to say the set cards. So we have the Cryptid Nation playing poker, we have Nightfall playing poker, and we have Wilderness playing poker. So when these were revealed, amazing job. It's really great. Like even the background and the foreground, you see the respective cryptids from each set playing the cards, and that's amazing. Not saying the current cards do not look amazing, but it's the same motif. Like I would have preferred a little bit if it was a bit different. For example, if maybe the Artcaster cards could have like a background of, like the aristocrat sitting in front of the fireplace, and then it could be like a silver background type of situation. Like you'll see from the Artcaster one, they're all wearing silver crowns, and then the background is of silver designs, which does match what the Artcaster tier would be. And then the Headcaster tier, which is golden, you can see here they're all wearing gold crowns. And then this one, maybe the motif or the card art subject matter could be like them sitting in the throne room, because these are the first serialized cards for the TCG. Like we know that the Topps Metazoo series, they do have the first sighting cards, which you see here, like 14 out of 99. So there are serialized cards already for Metazoo, but to the best of my knowledge, these will be the first TCG related ones. So I think it could be made more, I guess, make it look like a Holy Grail type of card, like red ink or blue ink type of situation. Not saying these cards don't look amazing themselves, but I feel like they could diversify themselves compared to the what's it called the promo cards that were already revealed on February 14th. So the second thing I think that could be improved a bit on these cards, and of course, like you can see here, Mike says, thank you for the patience. So they're perfecting the abilities of these holographic cards, as well as these are the cornerstone of the entire mini-series. A full reveal of their abilities will come before the end of the campaign. So these cards are still in the works. So they haven't printed them yet, because I guess they wouldn't have printed it without getting the abilities finalized yet. So another thing that I think could be maybe done is the serialized portion of the cards. So as you can see here, the serialized portion of the cards is down here where the flavor text of the card is. So right above the illustrator. So it's X out of 1,000. So if you're number one person back this, maybe 1 out of 1,000. And then over here for the Headcaster one, there's X out of 250. So instead of being in the, I guess the descriptive portion of the card, I think maybe Metazoo could have put them kind of. This is like a Weiss Schwarz card. Weiss Schwarz is another TCG that's decently popular nowadays, and then they have had serialized cards as well. And you can see here the serialized portion is actually right here in the middle of the card, so it's out of 100 for all serialized cards. And this one's a K, and it says the name Kaede Aquino, and then it's 8 out of 100. So what Metazoo could do, and this is just my personal opinion, to make the card look even stand out more, is maybe if they have the serialized portion on the bottom right here. So kind of like what they did with the Topps Metazoo, and then but actually on the picture itself, and also if they could kind of overlay it with a holographic number. So the let's go. So the Artcaster out of 1,000, so it'll be like 1 out of 1,000, but it'll be in silver font on the card. And for the Headcaster, it could be gold font on the bottom right here. I think that would make the card look so much better. And of course, all of this could change because the cards haven't been finalized yet, to my knowledge. And of course, the abilities haven't been finalized yet. The other thing was, and for just the Kickstarter cards in general, the Kickstarter symbol is actually on the bottom left of the card now, rather than on the picture itself where the original Kickstarter cards were made. I do prefer that a bit more, but Kickstarter symbol still looks great. I do prefer this look of the Kickstarter symbol compared to the other ones. Like some other Kickstarters, they have just a K on it. It doesn't have the black background. I really enjoy the black background on there. And yeah, so those are a few things that I think could be improved about these Artcaster and Headcaster cards. Aside from that, another little thing is, so Bigfoot on this one is wearing a red cape, but Bigfoot in the Headcaster one is not wearing a red cape. That's bothering me a little bit, like maybe a little OCD part that if they're trying to mirror each other, about the difference between the gold lacing, gold crowns versus the silver. That's one thing as well. Yeah, so as to the value of the cards, I actually believe that they're actually going to have some pretty good value. So let me show you right now. So I am in the Artcaster tier, and you can see that. So the price of it is of the whole bundle. So you can see 10 of each item, 5 promo box sets, and 1 Artcaster card. It's $525 USD. So my guess and my speculation on the card is that it'll be around the 450, 400, let's be more conservative, $400 to $500 price point, because it is a really out of 1,000 cards, serialized cards, and most other TCGs, it is kind of like the holy grail of the set type of situation. And even Mike says itself that this is the cornerstone of the entire mini set. And then the Headcaster card, I think that it'll be, so over down here, so it's pledges $1,150. And I'm guessing this card will be around $900 to $1,000 price point because of the scarcity, only 250 available. And also, so pretty much the card itself will pay for all the other items. So that's just my speculation on the price points of these. I haven't been in TCG market for that long, but I have done a lot of like analytic research on it, and also been watching the like market analysis of the different serialized cards of like some sports cards, and also like Weiss Schwarz and potentially Magic and Pokemon if they do go down that route. But I think it is definitely the way of the future. So yeah, so actually that's just all my thoughts on the serialized, so Artcaster and cards there. So let's go to the next update. Sorry, I just had to get that on my system. So that's my unfettered analysis of the card's initial preview. I didn't look at any Discord chat discussions about it or anything like that. It's just when I saw it this morning, woke up this morning and I saw the cards revealed. The artwork was great, but I did have a bit of an issue with the subject matter being the exact same as the promo cards of the Poker Night. And then also with this, where the serialized number is. Prefer not to just be printed on the bottom here, but actually on the card there, and something that stands out a bit more. Okay, so the next big announcement that there was the Metazoo playing card art is now available. So if we go here and then, see, I don't want to mess up my pledge. Here it is. And of course, it is a $5,000 Metazoo times USPC playing card original art. Hey, at least it's $0 shipping. But yeah, $5,000. From the description of it, so it says, for the first time ever, Metazoo's original art is set up for sale. Each piece of art will be framed and authenticated as one of a kind. So definitely, I think the price point here, part of it being framed and part of it is being authenticated. So maybe there's going to be a certificate of some sort. Definitely adds the value to why it's $5,000. But from the way it sounds, it doesn't sound like it's going to be like a original art card type of situation. So originally, I think a lot of people were thinking that it might be the original playing card art in playing card format, kind of like what Pokemon did with the 25th anniversary Chansey card. So this was like the original draft of the base set Chansey. So I think some people maybe thought that it would be similar to that. And if it was, I did see some people in the Discord when this news was released that they may be able to put out the $5,000 for the card. But it does sound like it's just like a print, kind of like the artist signed random prints here, but it's going to be original, framed and authenticated. Yeah, so that was that news, and that was on the 17th. There was a big partnership announcement that, here it is. Where is it? So here we go. A very important poker game. So on February 16th, Michael Waddell teased that I'm playing a very, very important poker game in Vegas tonight, and will hopefully result in a major partnership for the Kickstarter and really enhance the value of the collectability of your pledges. Wish me luck. So there was a little bit of an update on that. So unfortunately, Mike didn't do too well in the poker game itself, but the partnership did go through, and he's going to announce it soon. So it's a big partner announcement coming tomorrow. So today is February 22nd. He posted this February 21st. So likely it'll be maybe later in the day today, as they're finalizing all the aspects of the deal. And then I think before that, and that was it. So last time we talked about the promo card reveal and playmat. But yeah, so that's my view of the reveal of the cards. I do feel a lot better saying it all out there. But I'd really love to hear your thoughts on the promo cards. If you really like the artwork, if you have some thoughts about what could be improved on the cards, or if you thought the cards would be something different, please leave a comment in the section below. And yeah, so as always, if you liked the video, please like it, and please subscribe to your channel. I greatly appreciate if you did both, and keep on casting, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.